Good morning, everybody. Today is day 3 of going live with She Make It Stack trading NQ. Happy Friday. Let's get some money. And yeah, have a great day. So, this is my first time looking at the charts today, so let's just take a quick gander here. We got that fair value gap on the hour here. We'll put an alert. 30-minute has 2. I just like to check out where the fair value gaps are in all the charts, peep the levels, and make sure we're well aware of everything that's going on here. Alright, let's go to so right now we're in a bit of a downtrend. I could see there's so much support on these charts, but I'd love to say that, I'm feeling a little bearish today. Yet again, another day of the week where 9:30 opens and we're just really not moving that fast, so. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Just bear with me while I check this out. I want to say short down to like 126. I think we're gonna try. Let me just find a good place to get in. We'll do 4 contracts. And I guess my stop will be 247. We'll wait for this to come up. I like it here. We can get in. Okay.
Order filled.
I thought I was in regular contracts for a sec. That scared me. Oh yeah, they're linked. That startled your girl. We're gonna do this. Might have not been smart to get in so early, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see what happens. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day today. This was kind of an aggressive entry, but we'll see it through. Also, guys, don't mind me. I didn't get to drink my protein shake yet. Thank you for the heart and the love. I really appreciate that. We'll do a take profit there, we'll do a take profit there, and we'll feel it out. Phew! Phew! Excuse me. Okay. So we're up like $100-ish almost. It's just the past couple days I was waiting a little longer, and it seems that I just got a shittier entry by doing so. So that's why we just kind of said, let's just do it. Let's get in there, you know? It's Free Money Friday. Let's see what it'll give us. Good morning, Bridget. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. You're an amazing person, and I love you. We're doing good here. I think, let's see. If we can get out of this, we should be able to make our shmoney. I hope this plays out. Kind of woke up a little behind today, so my brain's still turning on just a bit. But we're still gonna get this bag. I think if it hits 200 again, I'm gonna trim one. Which it's about to. I have to press buy because I'm selling. So this might be obvious, it might not be obvious, but since we're selling a position, the way that we would trim, see I have 20 positions here. I'm trading 5 accounts. We have 4 contracts because 5 times 4 equals 20. So that means I have 4 micros per each account. And how you would trim, since we're selling, is say you just want to trim one of those contracts, I would be trimming 5 because I'm trimming 5 accounts. So you gotta do one of each. Like I showed you guys before, if you do this and then you try to sell it, it just says this should be a multiple of 5. You can do 4, 3, 2, whatever it is, and it'll just always let you know, you have to do it by the quantity of accounts you're trading. But I think it's pretty cool because, like, you know, instead of doing one at a time, you can just kind of get it done all at once. And, like, see, we're up 130 or whatever, but over here we're up 600 because that's across all the accounts. Of course, it's going to teeter-totter, but I really just don't get this week why it's so hard for this friggin' thing to make a move. Usually at 9 o'clock, it really does some moves, you know? Sometimes you're done in like 5 minutes. Might be coming back up to tap this, 270. Okay, yeah, my stop's in a good spot. We're just gonna see how this plays out. I don't really think we're risking too much here. Maybe like 300? Oh. Kind of want to add one more. I'm gonna add one more. Yeah? Yeah.
Order filled.
25. Boom, boom, boom. 5. Boom. Be nice to me, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. Come on. So the reason we even got in this trade, we're basically just following this trend line. So my stop is above this. So if this candle was to break out of this trend line, that means it's probably reversing sense of direction. But it should reject here. That's what I would like to see. because it's right about touching that line. Plus there's a bearish fair value gap there, so extra resistance to support our play. If it wants to disrespect that resistance, we will probably get stopped. So, just gonna have to see, you know? Let's see the 5. It's somewhat respecting the trend line. Just gotta be patient. Like, there's not even one nice long candle. Usually every day when 9 o'clock hits, 9:30, it dumps or pumps, but or fake outs or does something crazy. But this is just like, oh, feels like it's 6 p.m. right now. It's just lollygagging around, manipulating. There we go. We just broke the trend line. We might get stopped on this. Today we'll risk 500 total, so if we get stopped, we'll make one more small risk move. But technically it could still pull back down. Like I said, the candle would have to close out of this. Where's my tool? See, it'd have to close out of this. Even if it just wicks out of it, but it's still the same candle and comes back down, that doesn't affect us. It makes us a little suspicious, but it doesn't affect things as much as if it was the candle was to close out of this. And there's get me back in the green. We like to see the green. That's what we like. Almost got it there. Sometimes you have to wait it out because it will like appear like you're about to get stopped out, and then it just so happens it does exactly what you thought it was gonna do. So sometimes you just gotta sit on your hands and see it through. You'll trim.
Order filled.
Trimmed one. Just so you know, secure some gains there. Let's get the second trim in there. Then we'll have 3 runners. There we go. Oh. Order filled. I hope everyone's having a good day though. Let's get this monkey bread.
Order filled.
Alright, we just trimmed another. You got 2 more trims set, and then kind of see it through for the last, but also we'll evaluate oh, let me fix my stop because we got trimmed on that. I like to sit on the 5 today for the play that we're in. Just makes sense. Just Playing around. Just playing around here. Okay. I was thinking about adding there because we got an EMA of resistance. But no, I don't want to take any extra risk. Come on, let's get out of this freaking zone. I'm pretty sure. See, like where this this is a good take profit. We just gotta get ourselves pushed down there. Hence why the 200-day EMA is along that area as well. Not that it's along it down here, but that's why it made its way up here, because this is a level. Yeah, it's gonna keep dropping. I can just feel this. I mean, look at this. It's in a downtrend. It's trying to fight up. It's market open and it hasn't ripped up. It's gonna keep pushing down, I think. The fair value gaps throw me off a little bit, but you know. 172. We gotta move this up a tiny bit. We don't want to get wicked. Sorry if I'm being boring today. I'm in a different mode of focus right now. Wow, huh? Okay. See, perfectly bounced off that trend line again. It's holding it down. We got 10 minutes till 10 o'clock. Oh, I forgot to plug my sign in. See, we got fair value gaps holding us up. That's why we keep seeing that teeter-totter of, okay, there's a trend line here that says we're supposed to be bearish, but we got so much support here that it doesn't know what it wants to do. So I think we're risking like $100 at this point with the trims that we've had. But that's just so annoying because we were just up 250. patience. The more you stare at the screen, the more you are eligible to be manipulated. So, get that emotional intelligence on point, and you'll just be just fine. Here we come, let's see. It's at 2:05 that it's holding up that wall there. We could take this profit and then wait till 10 o'clock open, or we can just say fuck it and hold it. We got 9 minutes, so maybe it'll just bump down there before we even get to 10 o'clock. Sometimes that's a thing. I feel like the chart almost hears what I'm saying. It seems to be moving accordingly. I think maybe put this there. Actually, guys, oh man. I was gonna say, let's not be greedy. 280 is a good place to trim some. And we bounced off that FVG again. There's only so many times we can play ping pong. It's gotta go one way or the other, so. If anybody would like to trade with me, not with me as like, hey, this is financial advice. This is definitely not financial advice. This is just me doing my thing, and you guys being able to watch, follow along, ask questions and stuff. But if you're interested in trading the way that I'm trading, and you can hop on my live and maybe follow along somewhat, I would use code STACK on Tradeify. You'll save 40%, and it's just the best trading company. I've tried every company. Tradeify is the shit, so highly recommend. So close. Trim.
Order filled.
Get rid of that one, just to be sure. Then we gotta fix the stop again. 10. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This is the moment of truth. Moment of truth. Will we break this? See how we were in an uptrend, came back down, and kind of consolidated in a slightly bearish trend, back down to the body of this candle. Oh, there we go. And then shot back up. So that's, I consider, a wall of resistance and support. Now we just kind of broke underneath that. I would like to see it push it even a little lower than that. And that will really confirm we're going down. We're going down. But we're at the fair value gap again. I think maybe I'll trim one.
Order
We
filled.
got one runner, guys. We're gonna be done quick today. Gotta secure the bag. So 128.50, 128, 128. That's roughly right there. Once we tap that, we are out. Let's fucking go. I think I'm just gonna grab this. Patience. I feel like I have to sneeze again. Phew! Phew! I hope that blew the market down. See? I should. Yeah, we're out.
Order filled.
441. It would have probably filled, but that anticipation was driving me nuts. Alright, let's see. 441 times 5 equals. That is not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad at all. 2,205. Let's watch this for a second, see how it reacts. I'm genuinely curious. Should we have held that? Would it have broke down even lower? As we can see, I know this looks kind of weird. Can you guys see this actually? Oh, I have to put it like this. I know this looks very small, but it's the only way I can really show. Say we go right here where this candle just came. You see this dotted line that's going across that's perfectly marking like that level? Now, scan your eyes across this, right? What happened? Right here, it was used as a wall of resistance. The market came up to that area and it tried to pull through, wasn't strong enough, came right back down. And then we'll go over here and look. What happened? It kept trying to go up, would tap it, come back down, tap it, come back down. So much consolidation due to this level. So that is why, oh look, see? That was a perfect exit. You guys see this? You see that? Can't make it up. Now, do I think it's still going to be in a bearish downtrend? Probably. Might have switched directions because, like I said, that is a level, so it's hard to say for sure. But as you can see, that was a great place to get out of our position. That would have just ate up everything we just earned. So, that's fabulous. I'm glad that played out right. It's Free Money Friday and we locked it in. So, let's do the calculations here and what we have left. The goal is to make $9,000. We've made $1,182 per account. We still gotta make $7,818. Seems like a lot. The way that I'm doing this, like I said the other day, I would typically make $3,000 a day for 3 days and make the $9,000 quick. But I'm doing this with you guys now, and I want to really show examples of how this works without getting finessed by the market, going too large on my positions and stuff. So basically, I want to prove to you guys that if you just take it slow and follow your rules, it's gonna work. It's going to. It must. But yeah, look at that. We would have got smoked if we didn't get out there. I actually think I had my TP underneath this line, so we literally would have got smoked. This is kind of the same thing that happened to me yesterday. I had my TP set, and I was like, you know what? I'm grabbing it now. And then it never touched where the TP was, and I was in a long yesterday, and it was going down. So vice versa today, but it's the same sauce, you know? Anyways. Genuine. So it's 10 a.m. now. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see. And another thing I like to do. This is probably not the perfect way that someone would draw a flag, but you know, let's drag this up actually. Gotta get rid of it and do it over. So, bearish flag, not bearish flag, We don't know what kind of flag until it starts breaking out. Like I said, I think it's going to keep going bearish. But say that the market was to break out of this. Well, let's say all this part didn't happen yet. Just like break out right here. It's going to go up. You know? It's a break of structure. Oh gosh, these drawings don't want to be deleted. They want to stay with us forever. Can't sit with us. Okay. If there's anybody that has any questions before I hop off, I'll be happy to answer. To the best of my ability. This is not financial advice. It's just me doing my thing. What a good... What a good play. That would have just ate up everything we had. Our stop loss was like here. So we still had some wiggle room. Probably could have still played out. But why do we gotta give ourselves an anxiety attack and raise stress levels about a position when we can just play it smart and trim when it makes sense and completely close the position when it's time to do so. You don't gotta overextend, be greedy, none of that. There's always going to be moves in the market, so don't feel like you're ever missing out on anything. It's always going to be here for you. Let the market come to you. Don't chase the market, let the market come to you. So yeah, guys, that's that. I'm looking forward to kind of seeing how this plays out throughout the day. And if I had to predict, I would say we're either going down, or it's going to come down to roughly like 83.50 and rip up. So those are my predictions. We'll see what happens. There's no way to know for sure until it happens. So yeah. Alright guys, I hope everybody has an amazing day. Use code STACK with Tradeify to save 40%. Follow She Make It Stack on Instagram, TikTok if you want to stay connected. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I really appreciate the support. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have an amazing day. God bless, baby.